should we look at Rahul Gandhi's
The defamation case coming up for hearing today.
in the Supreme Court?
Yes.
What are we expecting? What is it that one is
See,
supposed to look at?
this is after the Gujarat High Court upheld that conviction, and that creates a lot of problems because it attracts your disqualification, because any person who's convicted more than 2 years in a case, of course, they tend to be disqualified automatically from the parliament. And then you have this monsoon session starting without Rahul Gandhi. A lot of these politics are also involved in it. But then the argument has been that, they try to get that appeal in the High Court, and the High Court, of course, didn't look into it. Now, will that High Court order hold, or will he get some kind of relief from the Supreme Court is what we need to see. Of course, this is all over the Modi surname. Remember that in Kolar, he made
in
that
Kolar 2019.
In 2019, for that he said, why
are all thieves? Why do all thieves have the Modi surname?
So that became the issue, and a case was filed in Gujarat over that, and the court, in its wisdom, has found that he needs to be convicted, suspension of sentence, and he's been convicted for more than 2 years, and that law, in fact, tries to kick in.
So if you have a conviction of 2 years, you cease to exist as a member of the parliament.
Than 2 years, yeah.
You stop holding all that office, and 2
then
years is the maximum.
8 years, and then there's an 8 years restriction on you contesting as well.
You contesting?
And contesting as well. So, I mean, it's a
so
long
2
time.
plus 6 is 8.
8. So it's going to be a huge issue for the Congress, because he is the scion of the Congress.
The opposition alliance has been putting forth Rahul Gandhi's name like anything. I remember Nitish Kumar, Lalu Prasad Yadav talking about him being the Dula, and we'll become the Barati. And the BJP earlier saying that, this is a bin Dula ki Barat.
We cannot deny the fact that the Congress is the umbrella party when it comes to INDIA, the India Alliance. My God, I'm just still not able to, how to bring that acronym to distinguish the country from.
It's India. It's India. India.
But we have to ensure that, it's political. It's not the country.
India is the alliance. Jeetega Bharat.
Yeah. Now, don't confuse me further on this. But anyway, since we were speaking about that, and I think this case has its own undertones, and therefore, let's see what the Supreme Court actually sees through this case, and let's see whether he'll get any kind of relief from it, because politically it's going to have a huge impact if he's going to stay out of the ring for a long time.
Well, so the Gujarat High Court on the 7th of July had dismissed the plea of Congress leader seeking a stay on his conviction. A stay would essentially mean that he would, essentially come back into the fray of politics. And this time around, the first day of the monsoon session was without Rahul Gandhi inside the parliament.
If he doesn't get, he'll be missing on the monsoon session, he'll be missing on the winter session, and probably even the budget session, and after that probably we'll be seeing the elections for 2024. So that is one thing, and then whether he'll be able to contest in that elections is another big question. And of course, the people of Wayanad don't have an MP.
Now, the Congress leader in his appeal has said that if the judgment has not stayed, it would lead to throttling of free speech, free expression, free thought, and free statement. Rahul Gandhi also contended that if the High Court verdict is not stayed, it would contribute to the systematic, repetitive emasculation of democratic institutions and the consequent strangulation of democracy. Wow, some really hefty words in there, which would be gravely detrimental to the political climate and future of India. But let me tell you, the parliament is not missing Rahul Gandhi, at least the first day. And
the first day, of course, the first day we had that statement, and then, they had gone into suspension.
The parliament is certainly not missing Rahul Gandhi. I'm sure Mallikarjun Kharge is also okay with Rahul Gandhi not being there for the time being.
How do you know that?
He's got, I'm just thinking out loud, sir. Don't put me on the spot.